Hey guys, I got Donovan here with the Vape-out podcast, bringing you another fantastic review. If you remember a while back, I did the review of the Switch mod version 1. Today we have the new version 2 Switch mod. So I've had this mod for over a week now. I've been vaping on it every day. I'm thoroughly enjoying this mod, to be honest with you. What's really cool about the mod is it's a heavy hitter. It's a mod for cloud comp. It's a mod with tons of airflow. It's a hybrid mod. It's got a ridiculous top cap. So first thing I wanted to do is just show it to you. I wanted to tell you that so you realize that, hey, this isn't your grandma's mod, just to be honest with you. So right here I have the awesome copper one. This copper one was donated free of charge, so we're going to be giving that away to you, lucky viewers. I'll tell you somewhere in the middle of this video how you're going to win this. But we got the all copper one with the black cap, nice Switch mod logo, and then on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that, if that'll focus in, but it also says Switch mods on the Switch. And then what I have here is another style which they started Cerakoting Switch mods. So what's really cool about that is I wanted to show you the different colors you can get, and this one reminds me a lot of Safe by the Bell. I don't know, it's a pretty wicked finish coat, but I brought that in. I already have a build on this, so I'll show you the Addy deck on this one. It's the exact same thing, it just has wicked awesome paint on it. Alright, so I'm sure you were watching the podcast before where I was ripping on this. I'm going to put some juice on here. I'm going to show you how it vapes. Then we're going to tear in. I'm going to show you all the ins and outs. I'm going to tell you my wonderful pros and cons. I'm going to tell you what I like about it and possibly what I don't like about it. So, alright, so we missed out there because we have super awesome editing madness behind the scenes going on. Is I have a Max VG juice. I'll throw out a name. I'll name drop. It's Red Clouds. But it's like 90% VG juice, so it likes hotter builds, so it does help me with the vape production significantly on this. I shouldn't say significantly because it's a bad cloud producer. Anyways, stop talking. I'm gonna vape this. You like my angle with the lighting, so it made my cloud look a lot bigger? So I'll shoot one off to the side for you. I'm no cloud comp specialist, but I would say this would be a top competitor in cloud comps if you had the option or the availability of this mod. Alright, just to let you know what build I'm running. The build I'm running here is a 24 gauge 5 wrap anarchist wire on a 1/8 inch drill bit. Pop the cap off. Let you show you my juicy madness here. And this was courtesy of Cali Ohm, Cloud Comp team at the Vape Expo. Thank you guys for hooking up my build. Do appreciate that. It's not like I can't build my own. It's just nice when you don't have to. So you've seen my build on this. I'm going to pull apart this mod right now to show you what the Addy looks like. So when you buy these mods, you get them the Switch mod. It's a combo. So you get the atomizer, the mod, all together in one package. So right here's the atomizer, here's your mod. Hybrid action. But like I said, I'll just show you the Addy. I'm getting off topic, I'm so excited. So our top cap, set that to the side. See if you can't see that there. I'll show you this. So you have what they did between the Switch mod V1s, the V2s, and the new V2s is you have a new machined atomizer here. So you have a deeper juice well, in my opinion, a better O-ring placement down here at the bottom. The cap fits a lot tighter, and now you have a solid copper center post. I'm a huge fan of that due to the fact you have less voltage drop. It does help your mod hit a lot harder, and when that happens, you can produce more clouds. So with that atomizer, we have the top cap. I call it a bell shape. Nice Switch Mods logo etched into there, the inside. And let's see how close I can get to show you this massive airflow on the side of that bad boy right there. which is really, really cool. As I'm saying ums, hopefully we don't have an counter. All right, so here's your tube mod. Straight to battery connection there. You got some vent holes up top as well. And then right here, I'm gonna pull the switch off for you. So there's your main body of your mod. Solid copper, by the way. The two mods I'm showing you are the solid copper ones. This is the copper one Cerakoted. Right here on the bottom of the switch, this Delrin piece, you can rotate out. It's real stiff, so it's kind of nice when you're threading it in to hold your battery in place. But that piece of Delrin right there is actually how you adjust your battery wobble. So if you have to play in your battery, twist it out, put it in, get rid of that. That's very helpful to do. And now you notice the switch, you're like, oh, where's the screw on the top of the head? You don't have one. There's no coming loose on this when you're vaping it constantly, which is a feature I thoroughly enjoy because I hate having to pull my mod apart, tightening up my switch when it starts backing out. It's a real drag when you got to do that. You just want a device that's going to work, it's going to continue to work, and you got to keep playing with it and messing with it. You can just keep vaping. So right here what I did is I unthreaded these two pieces, threaded it back together a little bit. See, I started to unthread it there, pull that apart. This is the top half of your switch. You have, I believe they were telling me it's a 2-pound spring now, so it's a lot easier for your average person to push. After a while, your fingers did get sore on that 9-pound spring, and it is silver plated. And then you have this solid copper. I'm calling it a bullet because it's that awesome. This is your switch mechanism. This is the mechanism that hits the battery and makes the connection throughout the mod. It's a solid piece of copper, some sweet etchings in the bottom, and this is your bottom housing. So I'm going to put this back together. That is, while I'm putting this back together, that's the switch mod. What I like about it is how simple the design is. Less moving parts means less things to go wrong, which also means less things for current to travel through, which in reality will make it a harder hitting mod, which they seem to have done. All right, one thing I didn't mention, and I just seen it now and I remembered how awesome it was, is remember I was telling you it was a solid copper center pin? Well, the bottom of the Addy, I don't know how well you can see this, but look at that positive pin. And they use a peak insulator on it as well. That's the same diameter as the threads. So getting a positive connection on the battery, worrying about the direct battery connection shorting out, they pretty much alleviated that if you're using this setup as recommended. So thread this back together, put it here. All right. Bam. I'm going to vape on this again because we all like seeing how it vapes. You can just hear the airflow coming in. It's great. So personally, I enjoy this mod. If you're looking for a mod to enter a cloud comp, you just want an overall hard-hitting mod you ain't got to mess with all the time, I highly recommend this. The price point for an American-made mod, made in California, machined up all nice. I mean, you can't argue with it. It has good weight to it because it is solid copper. It's priced a lot better than a lot of the other mods out there that will hit this hard. It is, so keep that in mind when you're shopping for mods. Shout out to Switch Mods for making the new V2. I thoroughly enjoy that. Another thing is they kind of rounded this from the old V2s, which is a lot nicer to get your finger on that switch. So thank you, Switch Mods. Pros. Let's get into that. Just break it down. Pros. Simple to use. Very little moving parts. Bulletproof design. Switch is going to hit every time. Nice, easy, smooth, fluent hitting. I mean, it's great. Huge airflow for the way wicked hot builds. Deep juice well. Solid copper center pin. Cons. Now, you're stuck with one type of top cap. That's the con I have come up with. If you're the person that likes lock rings, which I personally don't, I don't like fumbling with them, that could be a con. But other than that, rip away. I mean, get one. It's awesome. But on a side note, you're all wondering, how do I win this Switch mod? Well, first off, you have to be a subscriber to our channel. I want you to comment on this video, and if possible, share this video everywhere. And the comment I want to hear is, what are your thoughts on my review of the Switch mod? You must be of legal age to vape, and yeah, and you got to be able to prove that to me when you win. So that is it. Subscribe, like the video, comment below on what you thought of my review, and then you could win this fantastic Switch mod. On that note, I'm going to do our signature catchphrase, which is, Vapor's gonna vape, but first I'm gonna juice because it'll be a bad time. Alright, there we are. Hope you all enjoyed my review. Questions, comments, concerns, talk to me down below. I'll try to hit you back as soon as I can. Till next time, Vapor's gonna vape.